So now we're walking to one of the private wings, which is where the kids' bedrooms are.
The 2 bedrooms that exist on this wing are pretty good size. They're like, what, 12 by 13, something like that. And the owner knew a really talented artist who came in and did some of the painting that we're seeing in this room, which I love. This has turned out great. Yeah,
so back to what we were saying about keeping the color palette neutral, but then you can do beautiful stuff like this.
And it just makes it more, gives more emphasis to it.
So now, one feature that I was really excited about designing was the Jill and the Jill bathroom. So the way this is spaced out is over here we have our walk-in closet with the vanity, and then sort of like a separate wet room where the tub and the toilet they have their own enclosed space. And then on the other side, we have the same thing going on, vanity and walk-in closet. So a really nice feature of this Jill and Jill bathroom is the 4 pocket doors that we put in, because it's a really nice way to conserve space and not have all of these doors opening in and out. It locks from the inside, which is nice. And then coming this way, we have this, the second bedroom. So now we have walked into the other bedroom, which is also the same size as the previous bedroom we walked through, just to keep it the same for both of the kids.
Yeah, and again, you know, just thinking about the natural daylighting, we kept the windows nice and tall like everywhere else. But again, we sort of shifted the sill height up in the private spaces in the bedrooms, right? So that they can still have that ability to sort of shift the furniture around however they like without the window being too much of a factor.
And having the 9-foot tall ceilings really allows you to do that, which is a very nice feature.
Yeah, 9 foot's kind of standard in most of our designs. You know, I usually tell most people that, you know, 9 foot's the standard, and then we can make moves like in the public space where we just were, where you can do like tray ceilings or something to elevate that scale a little bit, make it feel like a bigger space.
And now we're going to be walking over to the main side of the house, which has the master bedroom and other main utilities. This is the main garage entrance. It's where you can enter the house.
So basically you'll be bringing all your groceries in. And I like this because it's right next to the kitchen. That's kind of handy.
Yeah, it's easy. You can just quickly bring your groceries in right into the kitchen, and you don't have to travel far. Also, we wanted to place a powder room in a more convenient location. If people are outside and they quickly wanted to come inside, it's very, very convenient to just walk in. You don't have to go to any other part of the house.
Yeah, and this is nice because it can serve as like the public bathroom, right? So this can service anybody if you're having guests over, whatever. They don't have to go into either private wing. They can use this. It's great.
And then coming to the right of this, we have our mud room.
We have a whole series of built-ins that we had designed for this space.
Yeah, so it was going to be cabinets, floor to ceiling, with a nice seating bench area, and then on this side another floor to ceiling cabinet for coat space.
I can see it already.
And then coming into over here, we have a very nice.
Yeah, this is going to be great.
We have a very well lit laundry room, and we just love the placement of that window there because it brings all of that light in.
I can't wait to see this space finished with the cabinetry and the laundry sink. You don't normally have a laundry room that's this nice, right?
Yeah.
Usually they're stuffed into a corner in the basement. But the client really wanted something that would be a space he wanted to be in. I also like its proximity to the master suite, which is right here.
So the laundry room is connected to the main bath, which is then connected to the master suite. So starting with the bathroom, this is just such a beautiful bathroom. We have our 2 separate vanities for the clients. They have their own space with a very nice shower that has a central space.
Really large open shower.
And a nice window here with like you can do your makeup, you could do other storage.
Yeah, we had gone through a bunch of different options for this space, right?
Yeah, so originally we had planned a tub here, but then after thinking about it, the client thought that it would be more useful for like a vanity area, makeup area, which is totally fine. I mean, it's
gonna be great.
with that window there, there's a lot of light coming in. It just makes it very bright and open.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
And then we have another linen storage space with open shelving here that will be going in.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a furniture piece, right? That goes in there.
And then moving on, it's the main bedroom.
Yeah, and it's not huge, the master, but I'd say it's still pretty good size. I think
It's a
this was
good
about
size.
15 by 15, I think was the dimension.
So this family really likes to spend time together, so we didn't want to put too much into like the main suite. We really wanted to focus on the public area where the family could gather. So keeping the main bedroom a conservative size really allowed us to put more into the public area.
Yeah. And just to sort of take it to that next level, even though it's not a massive master bedroom, we did do something a little different with the ceiling in here, right?
So with the ceiling, we went with a little bit of cathedral ceiling just to bring that height up and allow more light to filter in.
Yeah.
It just makes this room very bright. It's amazing, and I love that fan. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
and even though the master bedroom's not ginormous, it's a great size. It allowed for one of the best features, right?
Right. So here we have our double pocket closet door, and then this is our walk-in closet with another window that just, you know, brings in that light.
Yeah, and I think the idea of having the window in the closet's a great idea because then again, it just doesn't feel like a void space. I don't think I can name one room in this house
That
where it's
doesn't
like a
have
dark
window.
hole, you know what I
Yep.
mean? Including the closet spaces, which is awesome. Yeah,
Very nice.
I'm a little jealous of this closet space.
Oh,
honestly.
I'm jealous. And then coming from our main bedroom, we have a connecting hallway that is then connected to our kitchen and garage entrance. If you look at this in the plan view, it's a very well circulated pathway where when you enter from the garage, you can go right to the mudroom, laundry, and then which connects you to your main suite. But then if you want to avoid all of that, you can just come straight in, use this nice hallway, and then you can go to your main suite.
So this project's been a long time coming. We've been working on it for a couple years now, right?
Oh yeah. So the plan has gone through many revisions.
It's been a kind of a fun process along the way, though, I think.
Oh,
'cause
definitely. Yep.
You
It
know,
was, yeah.
I think any design project with a client, it's kind of fun to kind of go through the entire thought process with them and in this case kind of land on an idea that we were rolling with and towards the beginning of the project. We kind of, you know, looked at different options and then ultimately came back to a plan that we had worked out sort of towards the beginning, right?
Yeah, so this was actually one of the very first houses I had designed at Hume Architecture, and now seeing it come to fruition, it's really exciting.
It's a great moment. Yeah, that's probably my favorite thing.
Oh,
is
yeah.
honestly, to see something on paper and then see it come to life and be in the space and be able to hang out in it. And I think back to those renderings that we had done of like looking at the kitchen space and everybody like who sees those renderings and then comes here, they're like, oh my God, it looks exactly like the renderings. It's so weird, yeah. And we even had a kind of a funny conversation with the owners the other day about how, as we were in the, you know, working through the construction process, they were like, oh, you know, trying to make decisions about color palette stuff. And they're like, well, just make it like the rendering.
Yeah, yeah, the
Let's look
renderings.
at that.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure John's going to love to hear that.
yeah, John did a great job on the
Yeah,
renderings.
John did a really good job.
But I think that's one of our strengths as a team, right? We have the ability to sort of conceptualize the ideas in the front end, really sort of paint a picture of what it's going to be like for the client so that they're not left wondering,
Yep.
you know what I mean? And then to actually bring it to life for them and through the build process is pretty special. Well, cool. Well, thanks for walking us through today. It was a good time. We were almost there.
I know.
I think it'll be more.
We were so close.
I think it'll be more
Say that
wholesome
again.
if that's just the ending.
All right, here we go. Captain Serious. Not that serious though. So excellent. Oh my God.
All right, that's just the
Oh
ending.
Lord.
Okay, that's fine.
So Lovepreet, we've been working on this project for a while.
It's the main public space for the family to gather around, eat food at the.
How do you think that sort of paid out or went out? How do you play it
Panned out.
How did it play out, Shawn? Can't talk good.
Panned out.
So we always